the side, run Tempe and the Loop 101 northbound north to Broadway.
And there we go.
The State Route 51 southbound.
Come on.
This to watch out for. And
Come on.
crash at 67th Avenue North.
There we go. Hi, everybody.
This support brought to you by CC's Pizza.
Here.
Ready for an adventure and flavor?
Back in the game.
New flatbread pizzas to the unlimited buffet.
Back in the game.
Flavors to explore for the same
All right, what are we talking about?
Haven't changed, only it's
Ah.
better believe it. I'm Mike
Be
Daniels,
healthy.
KTAR News.
Cloudy skies this afternoon, chance of showers and thunderstorms, a high of 84, partly cloudy tonight, the low 60, partly cloudy Sunday with a high of 80 degrees. Right now it's Sky Harbor.
High of 80.
2, weather brought to you by Howard Air. Whether replace or repair, call Howard Air. Get Outdoors with Mike Russell continues next. I'm Mike Sackley, KTAR News.
This is Get.
You're darn right. That's a fact. Get Outdoors with Mike Russell right here. Thanks for playing along with us. We are on Facebook Live. I finally got this thing figured out. If you weren't paying attention, I made a mess of myself in the first hour trying to get this thing set up. It was embarrassing. I was. And then I was flustered. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Yeah, no. No, actually, it makes it look like I'm not jaundice. How about that? Yeah. Because with the lights on, I look yellow. Yeah. Thanks, Bree. Yeah, you look pretty bad. You get sick, I guess. You just stay inside too long. That's why you got to get outdoors, right? That's right. And I found right here in my little hands here, scientific facts. The get outdoors. Whoa! The getting outdoors. I said whoa because my mic just took off. What do we do as humans? As humans, we really wake up in the morning, you eat a little food, a little drink, a little coffee, and then you go in your garage, and you get into another enclosure, and you get in your car, you drive to work, you might have, 100 yards max, walking from your car to your office, do the same thing going home, park your enclosed little car in an enclosed space, close the garage door, and you're back in your house. We rarely we are not made for that. We are not made to stay inside. And I know this Get Outdoors program is like a big commercial for me. I get it. But I mean, this is what we are supposed to do. This is part of my passion, part of what I want to see this great state do. Get out more. All the time. With your kids. Teach them. This is not what you're supposed to do. You are not supposed to stay inside. It's not what we're made to do. We're not built for that. Okay? And when you do go outside, the benefits are huge. And I mean huge. Check this out. Do you know you don't have to take a pill for vitamin D? Do you guys know where vitamin D comes from? The sunshine. That's right. Well, you need to get outdoors, girl. Hang out. Did get outdoors. Yeah? You're like vitamin D on E. Yeah. Geez, that sounds awful. I don't know what that is. Don't use multisyllabic words. You're talking to me. You got to dumb it down. Dumb it down. Okay, good. So what you do is get outside. The vitamin D, that just comes from the sun. Just hang out. About 15 minutes, recharge, and then you're back in the game. And, I mean, you're not even doing anything outdoors. For the love of grief, go water a plant. Make it easy. Walk around the block. Do something. Walk your dog. Or be pulled around the block by your dog, whichever. You want the walkie stick thingy? Yeah. Check this out. Eye health. We stay inside. What do we do when we're inside? Heck, what do we do when we're outside these days? I'm about to go to Disneyland, and all I'm going to see is people looking down at their phone and walking. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't enjoy the ride. Just sit here and look at this. Go like this with your... No. Enjoy the ride. Not the line either. Right. So... yeah, it's good for your eye health. Getting away from these computers, getting away from TV. And by the way, these lights that made me look like I have jaundice, do you have jaundice or are you jaundice? I don't know. One would have jaundice? Okay. So these lights that make me on camera look like I have jaundice, they are very, very bad for your eyes, and they're linked to nearsightedness. How about that? That is not good. And we're around them all day. This is what we it's not good for you. Get outside. Yeah, absolutely. Right. Or I want to relax. Let me see what everybody's up to on Facebook. Right? Which, thank you, everybody, for being on Facebook, by the way. Keep your eyes right here. For now. For now. Right for right now. Right. Yeah. Seriously. We'll talk about the outdoors. It'll be healthy. Get outdoors after we do this. How about that? Just don't leave. Don't go with that. Seriously, I feel kind of hypocritical. That's okay. But Facebook Live, I'm glad you guys are with us making that happen. And of course, obviously it's the fresh air, it's the clean air. You're not bottled up with all the dust inside, and you're outside sucking up some of that dust. But that windy kind of kicks up some dust. By the way, the last storm we had, it's my fault because I spent 2 hours cleaning my pool, and then the big windstorm came, and I now have a dirty, ugly pool. It's my fault. That a girl. Good job. Yeah, that's a smart move. Let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of grounding? This is something I just learned, and this is kind of a little more hippy-dippy than I'm used to, but it's kind of interesting. Grounding is just getting your body onto the ground. Not on your floor. I'm talking about the grass, dirt, sand, just onto earth, right? Apparently, this is some interesting stuff here. The theory states that because the earth is negatively charged, and has a greater negative charge than your body, we absorb some of the Earth's electrons. That's some next level stuff right there. Yeah. What are you rolling your eyes for? Yeah. Right? No? Or just go out there and walk around barefoot before it gets too hot. Don't burn yourself. Right? See? We're working at that. And then obviously the exercise. Listen to this. Obviously getting outside, walking around, that's exercise good. But for us outdoorsmen, for the people that love to hunt and fish, those two activities can be grueling. Really. Under Armour is a big sports clothing line, right? They have a hunting line. And they say their line is Under Armour Athletes Hunt. And you don't know how out of shape you are until you go hunting in Arizona. I'm not talking about hunting in the Midwest. There you just park your butt in a tree stand and wait for a deer to roll by. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about doing what we're doing out here in the desert. Go out to Harquahala and try to do some deer hunting out there. Holy mackerel, past the power plant. I mean, it's up, down, and even the flats. I mean, you are walking, and climbing. I remember one morning we went out, and I thought, that's just a little hill. I'm going to get to the top of the hill, start glassing around, see what I can see. Just a hill. I got halfway up this mountain. Oh my gosh. I thought my lungs were going to fall out of my chest. I was so winded. My legs were so tired from I was halfway up, and I'm being generous. I don't think I was halfway up. But I sat down. I was just exhausted. And I thought to myself, man, you need to get in shape. I was, rowing every day. I was working out every day, but not this kind of working out. Getting outdoors is all about hunting and fishing. You got to be in shape. You got to make it happen. So anyway, by the way, that story with the hill, me going up the hill. So I decided to sit down, take a little break. I'm going to glass from here. I'm high enough, right? No, well, wait a second. It was early morning. So I've had a couple cups of coffee because it's me, right? Okay, let's be real. I've had a pot of coffee and maybe some trail mix, right? A little rumbly in my tumbly. Uh-oh. Nature's calling. Right? I'm deer hunting. Nature's calling. I'm like, okay. Got to go to the bathroom. Got to find a men's room. So I see, a little area that I'm going to be able to go to the bathroom. I, do what you do. Right? I start going to the bathroom. Two male deer, 2 bucks go running right by me. I haven't seen anything in 3 days. I decide, I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom, man. I got to make this thing happen. I've got my camo down, if you know what I'm saying. And these, as if they were waiting on the top of the hill for, wait till he drops his pants. And then, and just start rolling by me. And, oh, man. I think they did that as they rolled by. Ha ha! Yes. And then, by the way, so I'm just mad. I'm livid at this point. And then so I'm getting everything back on, all my gear back on, and I look over and I'm like, oh my gosh, I left my rifle over there. I'm like, that was dumb. Just a quick thought. That was stupid. Another one. Let's wait till he looks and realizes that his gun's over there. and then let's charge the guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, you can't make that kind of stuff up. And of course, I go back to camp with my head. Oh gosh, you guys aren't going to believe this. And so, anyway, good hunting story out of it. But I remember how tired I was getting up and thinking, I have to get in shape. You've got to train to do this. Anglers know what I'm talking about. I was talking to Scooter Griffith about this when we were out with B-Train. You get back cramps a lot. Your back is not used to stabilizing yourself on a boat or a kayak for that long and using your back muscles as much as you do when you fish. You've got to train. You've got to get healthy. You've got to exercise for you to be good at this type of stuff, or to have a successful hunt, right? That, and don't eat bran, because then you have to go to the bathroom, and then deer roll right by you. It was a joke. Thanks for coming along with me on that. I appreciate it. The benefits. So, the next time the wifey or the hubby says, you know what, you just spend a lot of time doing this stuff, a lot of time fishing, a lot of time hunting, a lot of time out on your hikes. Oh, don't get in. Okay, you're a newlywed. You're a newlywed. Give it time. So anyway, when you get that kind of slack, say, hey, look, I got some benefits. Listen to Mike Russell on KTAR and get outdoors. He gave me a whole laundry list of good things that happen when you go outdoors. How about that? See? Bree, I know you're coming with me. What? Who's going to turn my name into a cuss word? I don't want that. I lost my sheet. What are we talking about next? Yeah. No, I hope not. I don't get too preachy. I don't get too preachy, though. I don't want to get too preachy. If I do, just let me know. I shouldn't be too preachy. I don't want to be. You'll turn off my mic? Jeez, you're tough business. We're on Facebook Live. You can check us out. Coming up next, a warning from Arizona Game and Fish, from your Arizona Game and Fish Department, and it has to do with the baby aminals. That's coming up next. Get outdoors.
Do you know a Valley veteran who you could honor with a once-in-a-lifetime experience?
That is loud.
Go to Grand Marshal.
Okay, I'm going to do a live real quick here. Hey, everybody. What's up? Oh, look, everybody's here. Gang's all here. Okay, I'm going to do a live here. 1 second. Hang tight. After I have some delicious Starbucks coffee. Cold brew coffee. The best. All right, last week I had the opportunity to go to Sportsman's Warehouse's Friends and Family event. Like, they closed the place down. It was an invite-only kind of deal. And let me tell you something, it was really, really cool. A few discounts on some things. And, you know, it's part of just shopping there all the time and having their great partnership here with the show. But I went in there and I was going to get a training collar for Django. That was my mission. I was going to get a training collar for Django. So I met with Joe, who runs that department, and we started going over options. And this guy's job is to sell things. That's Sportsman's Warehouse doesn't sell things. They don't have a store. He sold me off buying one. He said, you know, it's not the right time. He said, wait till Django's back from training. He goes, let's just really see what Tony dials him in for and really what your needs are going to be moving forward. That's the type of service you get at Sportsman's Warehouse, because let's be real. Their job is to sell stuff. They sell you off of things if it's not right for you. That's why I shop there and there exclusively. Because Sportsman's Warehouse gives you the right service, the right price, and the right products. 2 locations in the Valley to serve you. Right up north, I-17 and the 101. And in the East Valley, 60 off of Greenfield off the 60. And it's coming, Avondale. It's coming in September. We're very excited about that. Or you can check them out at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Woo! All right. What's up, everybody? We are going to talk about baby animals. If I can find it. It's a night of living. I am all over the place. We're going to talk about hunting and fishing video games, too. That's a good time. What did I do with that sheet of paper? So what's going on? Who's getting outdoors? Who's getting outdoors? What's up, homie?
I can't stand these Shane Coke commercials.
I know. They're bad. Who's getting outdoors? What are you guys doing? Dwayne, what's up, man? Happy belated birthday, too, by the way. I think it was your birthday this week, right? Look, a day over 30, buddy. Trust me, you're probably a lot better shape than most 30-year-olds, I'll tell you that. All right, yeah, we're talking about baby animals. Oh, next, I found my sheet. Jeez Louise. So give it to me. Who's going outdoors? Let me hear it. Let me hear what you guys are doing. Oh, that's funny. Bree just showed... That's weird. Bree just held up her phone and she's on Facebook Live. That is funny. That's really funny. Do that again. That was odd. Spin it around again. Oh, that's funny. There's a heck of a delay on that. Fishing with the grandkids. Nice. Oh, Guillermo, dude, seriously. I didn't get drawn either. So that means I got to go out to Missouri. Go hunting on the wife's family's farm. It's fun, though. It's cheating. I'm telling you, it's cheating. Yeah, that's weird. When she held that up, that was weird. Send a pic of what, Dwayne? Oh, you'll send me a pic. Okay, good. Yes, fishing with the grandkids. I like that. I was like, send a pic. What kind of pic you want? Must be nice. No, I don't tree stand it. Usually, if I'm with the kids, sometimes I'll go up and tree stand it. But mostly I'm on the ground. It's bow. I bow hunt out there. So, yeah, mostly it's on the ground. So they have one ground blind set up, but I'm not a giant fan of it. Cool thing is they've got a fishing pond, and I can come down before light and drop my fishing gear off right by the bridge to the pond, and then grab my bow and just go off to where I want to go. And then when it's done, when light comes up, it's midday, I can come back in and go fishing right there on the way back in. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so much fun. My little kids bring coffee down to me. So cool. Yes. I have a PSC Brute. Yes. Brute 10, Brute X, I don't know. What's up? Okay, everybody, act right. My mother-in-law's tuning in. I better not say bad words. All right, let's get back at it. Here we go. Back in the game. Now, Bree, that was pretty cool at the break. You were showing me that you were on Facebook Live on this feed and showing me through the bulletproof double pane glass over there. Yeah. That's right. You can't hear me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're having a good time on here. I'm telling you that. Yeah. But we got to act right, though, because my mother-in-law's now watching. She's on there. Got to act right. Got to act right. Everybody say hi, Becky. All right. So let's get to this. There was a warning out from our friends at your Arizona Game and Fish Department. Once again, the best game and fish department in the world. Try to prove me wrong. I don't care. Just try to prove me wrong. And there was a warning as the temperatures change. The seasons are changing. I don't want to get into any birds and bees talk, but there's a lot of babies out there right now. A lot of baby animals. And it is because of our caring nature, our love for the outdoors, that we see a baby animal, what do we immediately assume? Yes, that you want to go see it, you want to rescue it, right? Because it does. Mommy's not around. It's got to be in trouble, right? No. Game and Fish is telling you absolutely not. In no way, do not rescue baby animals. Primarily because the odds are they're not lost. The odds are that mommy and or daddy somewhere around. And you don't want to mess with them. Especially rattlesnakes. Because let's not deal with that. Yeah. Well, mommy and daddy don't care about baby rattlesnakes. I'm just talking about when you see the small rattlesnakes, you get out. I have a bad habit. A really bad habit that I was broken of. Because I was threatened by my wife with a certain type of legal action. You know what I mean? Starts with a D. If I ever pick up another rattlesnake. I don't know why I like picking up rattlesnakes. It's the dumbest thing you could possibly do, and I encourage you to never, ever do that. That's dumb. But it's the crocodile hunter in me, I guess. Crikey! I just want to pick it up. I haven't in a long time. I'm sure you are siding with her on this one because it's a stupid thing to do. I would pick up the snakes. And what I learned from Coach Tony, because we're talking about snake training Django, I learned from him that the bigger ones, the big fully grown diamondback rattlesnakes, sometimes they'll dry bite. Like they have the control enough to give you one of the and then that's it. Just, I'm not trying to kill you, just get away from me, right? Kind of a warning bite. Scorpions do a little bit of the same thing too. The babies, they're going to unload in you. They will unload every ounce of venom they have. They'll bring it. So stay away. Baby animals, no big deal, no bueno. Please do not mess with the baby animals. They're not, you're not going to rescue them. If you think one is in distress, call Game and Fish, give them your GPS coordinates, tell them where you're at, and they'll arrive when they can. How about that? Stay alive. Yeah, especially if you're up north, you have baby bears. Trust me, Mama's around, and she's watching you. And she's most likely hungry. We had Becky Boko in here a couple of weeks ago, and she was talking about, she actually, because this is what she does, she's one of the people that rescues the animals because she has the training to do that, right? And so she found a dove, a little tiny baby dove, and she rescued it and nursed it to adulthood, essentially, right? And then it was ready to go out into the world. This was her thanks. It hasn't left. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here, bird. Dang it. Yeah. No, it's ready to go. But this poor woman, though, Becky leaves her back door. She goes in the backyard. It lands on her head. The dove comes and lands on her head. That's the big thank you she gets. So dumb. Yeah. And I'm not talking about Becky being dumb. I just say dumb. The bird is just go. Go be a bird. Go do something. Go make little birds. Go make more birds for me to shoot. Ha! What's wrong with that? All right. Let's get out of here. Let's do this thing. So I have a little bit of advice for you. While it's getting really cloudy outside. If it starts raining, if it starts raining hard and it ruins your outdoor plans, which happens, right? Sometimes you get your outdoor plans. You gotta go to plan B. Right. I have a list here of the best outdoor video games to get your fix. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, but the outdoor video games are totally awesome. And the best outdoor movies. How about, some popcorn, blanket, some outdoor movies so the rain doesn't ruin your outdoor world. It's coming up next. Holy cow, what's going on? Yeah, Mama's definitely near, that's for darn sure. Do not mess with the animals. All right, this has been a ton of fun.
There's a movie on Netflix.
Oh, hold on.
I can't
Reese
remember
talking.
for the life of me what the name of it is, but it is awesome for outdoors. It talks about a boy who raises 2 hunting dogs to go coon hunting.
Oh, yeah.
It is awesome. If you can find it, older film.
Full details at markmitsubishi.com.
That's not an older film. That's Where the Red Fern Grows.
Specializing in the detection
That old Dan and Little Ann?
skin cancers.
What do you mean this is hard to find? Dave Matthews is in that.
Across the valley for over 25 years. A trusted
I don't know. It looks old.
We'll bring it up, though.
in Phoenix
We'll
Mercury.
bring it up, though. I'll put that in the movie list. How about that? Where the Red Fern Grows. That's the end of that is just like Old Yeller.
16. They offer
Hold on.
flexible
Whatever.
hours on Saturdays.
The ending of that, that's not cool. That's not cool. It's like Old Yeller. Don't watch that. It's awful.
Dermatology.com.
All right. It's been fun. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Playing along.